Hi, this is John Hopkins, number 15 on the Moto Rapido Ducati. And yeah, we're just about to do a lap of Brands Hatch in the Nissan GTR. All right, here we are coming up the front straightaway, coming up into turn one. Got a little bit of a rise here. You're really hard on the brakes here, but it's not like a normal corner where you can be really hard on the brakes because you're coming up over the rise, so the front end gets quite light. You're doing a lot of trail braking right here with you're just bringing it in here mid-track, still on the brakes. Just as we come up over the rise here, it's a blind corner, blind entry. Just come over the hill here, you're back on the throttle, you're in third gear right now. Right here, the bike's real light, kind of loose, and right when you feel the grip, right when you hit the downside, you're hard on the throttle, flat out. Coming up here, you want to keep it in third gear. You just come up just about close to hitting the rev limiter coming up into turn two. Back to second gear. This is also another hard corner for braking because it just comes over this rise, so the front end gets quite light, so you have to let off the brakes quite easily. Real easy to lose the front here. You want to bring it in, normal apex, mid-corner, come out, get it picked up as early as possible. Drive as hard as you can out of here. Second gear, flat out. You just about hit the rev limiter if you got the gearing right. Braking hard, trail braking into the left-hander here. Again, second gear, you just want to apex this corner early. Get it picked up as fast as you can on the throttle. You normally bring it out to the curb in a little bit. The bike gets a little upset, but yeah, you just click it into third gear. Third gear, flat out here, just about hit the rev limiter again if you got the gear in right, and then hard on the brakes. Initially hard on the brakes, straight up and down, and then you got to let the brakes off, and it's a real long apex. So you got to let the corner come to you. You release the brakes, trail brake it all the way into here, apex it wide, and then you want to get the thing picked up again as soon as possible. Second gear, drive in that corner is extremely crucial. Surtees corner is one of the most important corners because it leads here onto the back straightaway. So the best drive possible obviously makes a better lap time. Here you're clicking through the gears, you're wheeling a lot through there, a lot of wheeling, but you're going second, third, fourth. Just as you crest over this hill, you get a fifth gear and you're flat out right here. I mean, this is a fun corner. You get a lot of G-forces down this straightaway. And you just drop down. Right here, you're clicking it hard, back to third gear. It's a really fast corner. You're not too hard on the brakes. Initially a little bit, but you let the brakes off, let the corner run wide a little bit here. Again, pick it up as soon as you can. Third gear, the bike's moving around a little bit, but yeah, you just get it picked up. You start hitting the rev limiter right about here. Hard on the brakes. Again, you're still in third gear. Let the bike coast, turn it in, early apex, picked up as soon as possible, and just back on it as hard as possible right here. The rear is really spinning up, and it can get quite bumpy here, so you got to be real careful with the throttle, or else you could lose the rear. But right here, you're third. Some people hit fourth. You hit the limiter in third. Back here, I actually go back to second since this is a rise for this corner, just to help me bring it right back in. You want to be as tight as possible here, because it goes into the left-hander here, so you want to come out as tight as possible. It's not a normal apex corner. You come into here, second gear, just touch the limiter. A lot of G-forces into this corner, real hard banking. Second gear, pick it up, get it up as quick as possible. Second, just click third. Some people go fourth. Again, I use third gear, just max the rev limiter before hitting the bridge here. And again, hard on the brakes, really important corner. This is last lap, my 2011 passes with Tommy Hill were right there. We were back and forth about 3 times in this corner alone, but just sweep it out over here. You want to start the corner tight, bring it out wide, and then pick it up as soon as you possibly can. Get the thing wide open. You're going from third, fourth, fifth, some riders even sixth gear, down the front straightaway, and yeah, hopefully you're seeing that checkered flag in first place. I sure hope I am. And that is a lap of Brands Hatch with John Hopkins.